Vision, the cut, the freedom inside pain, the flame, life and death being human. Everything sandwiched in between, no strength yet, an overpowering will to survive. All things perfect and larger than life. Shit never looking so good as when wrapped in ink. Collector of rotted filth laced thick, crust knees, ATC. Capture time is desire, my emotions and the need to express them unstoppable. Deliberated chaos, to symbolically tell a story, continuous dissection. Collage art is a perfect way to express this other reality. For me, everything has potential to become metaphor for something else. Nothing is important without its diametric counterpart. What is enough when it's too far? Where am I going? Does it matter? Heavy loads of appointments and personal failures lay scattered behind. No, it isn't enjoyable to revive war wounds. I want to continue worthing forego in telling my story. I don't know why journeys never possess a solid structure to allow for anything other than creativity to relate its worth. Selective perception. The hell will I tell this story is something altogether different. In creativity, c'est la malfration to beat alive. Visually to go balls out insane with the frustrations of being alive. Visually admitting I'm an asshole creep with murder occasionally running through my veins. It's not always as easy to do, but I do it anyway. And with all due respect to the original artists and models, the ones whose intellectual property I'm incorporating, borrowing and stealing from an order that I may reveal. This socially unacceptable fact about how I'm feeling, it needs to come out, recalling past times when I wasn't willing to see myself as part of the equation. All these moments where by questionable standards I am not at my best, and for whatever that's worth, being completely honest about moving onward through the lesson is more difficult than I could initially have imagined. My instinctive tendencies aren't alive about what is important to me for purely cosmetic purposes. My reasons being that we as a world prefer being lied to, and that's entertainment, folks. This backflip runs on all fours. I'm looking for my description of the word truth. I lose myself in what okay means, regardless of taxing of depth or lack thereof. I battle with the idea this word even exists in the other reality, the place I prefer. Everything is in question to be used. Wretched though beautiful, irresistibly growing, lost, lustfully decaying, humorously sobbing, kindly raging, self-examination, resistance towards growth, vigilantly tearing the fuck out of everything around me, screaming, crying, and the eventual surrender to the unswayed within. Praising never alone, being both mad creator and logical specimen, figuring out what the hell is going on, making my choice yes or no, rebuilding myself through the shapes and colors of our world, placing myself back into society despite being so far past the temporary shelter of glass ceiling, screaming, crying in the eventual surrender to it.